Hey guys, the Blue Toad here, and welcome to another edition of TehJew22 Talks. Before I get started, I just want to say hello to the Toad Squad. That would be my fans out there. And before we get started, I just wanted to mention that my previous guest was the man known as Pika Plays HD, and he and I we had a wonderful talk. And considering that we only met for like what about a month ago, considering. But my next guest has been a friend of mine for I think 2 years plus now, and up until now, I haven't been able to get uh, a talks with him, but he's here, and he goes by many names, but he is the man with a tan body. He also has a C in his name. He is.
Hey guys, it's the Tanman here, and thank you so much to Drew for having me on here. I've been wanting to, as you can hear from my voice, I'm really excited, but I've been, waiting for to get on here because, you do it for every one of your YouTube friends. So yeah, guys, this is the Tanman here. I've done like a couple of collabs with Taju, some on my channel, some on his. We've done Mario Kart 8 Smash, and probably more to come. So if you guys want to check me out, I do let's plays, I do video games, I also do other stuff. I do debates. I also do movie reviews. So if you like entertainment, and I upload pretty often, respond to comments often. So yeah,
Well, you practically just sold yourself in about 30 seconds, and if you could do that in 30 seconds or less, I think you've sold me. But oh yeah, I should also uh,
thanks.
exit
Anyway,
out my. Oh yeah, we were recording just a little earlier. I may as well do
yeah,
that. But
Mario Kart 8.
yeah, but I think the first question right off the bat shall be, what got you into the YouTube business?
Okay, well, so for me, growing up, I was a good student in school. I was okay at sports. I had PE like every kid does, and I was okay at PE. I was an A/B student, sometimes C. I know for some families C's are like bad. For my family, it's fine. The motto was, if you try your hardest, we're fine. So for me, yeah, what got me into YouTube was I actually watched this LP of New Super Mario Bros. U. I grew up playing video games, so I just decided one time to set my camcorder down, my camera, and start recording. So I guess it was more of a YouTuber inspired me, I guess.
Well, I mean, there's more than one way that people get into the YouTube business.
Yeah, if you want to know the person, his name is Glem3, GLEM3, or I think it's Glem339. It was his LP of New Super Mario Bros. U. So yeah, yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't watch him anymore, but I used to. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, there's other people that brought, like different people have had different influences. Some have had the
Sure.
same, but
Yeah.
I never heard of Glem. Is it?
Glem with an M.
Oh, Glem. Okay,
3.
three. Well,
But yeah, check him out. But yeah, he's not as big, but I don't know. I guess I found him. A lot of YouTubers cuss, like a lot, and he was one of the YouTubers that didn't. So, um, you know, I had a fun time watching him. So, but how did you get started into YouTube?
oh well. Most people don't ask me that, but I may as well answer it while I'm here. Uh, just really quickly, since most people have already know the story of how I
Yeah,
got in, but
yeah, summary is fine.
for those who haven't, but for those who don't know, like those for those people that are new, I got into it. I well, first I just simply watched videos,
Oh,
but
nice.
but it really wasn't until I watched Slim Kirby.
Oh, you're a Slim Kirby guy?
Yeah, I'm a Slim Kirby guy, but there's other
Same.
people. There's other people, like Nufi Banga.
Oh, oh, you're a good friend of his.
Yes, well. I started out as a fan, but later on, I did become a good friend of his.
That must feel kind of cool, like your idol, and you like become friends with them. That must feel kind of awesome.
It does. Although to be fair, though, I'm not. I can't say that I'm his closest friend
But you
because
guys are still friends, you know.
yeah, we are friends. It's just I can't say I'm his closest friends. There's
Yeah,
others, but
yeah, you know.
but
But
he's up there. He's up there.
so you're a Slim Kirby guy.
Yeah, Slim Kirby. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it to this point.
Yeah, I like his personality. You know, I don't say he's dry, but you know he doesn't get excited that much. So, but yeah, I like him. I like it, how detailed he can get sometimes.
Yeah, I liked his commentary style. You
Yeah,
know, like then as now, he's a legend.
yeah, he's cool. I kind of decreased watching him over the years because I feel like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, what's your favorite LP he did?
All time,
Yeah.
all time. Okay, I would have to say, oh man, there's so many, especially like early in his career. But I mean, there's so many. If I had to pick, if you asked me what moment was my favorite, I can
Yeah.
indisputably say, you gotta be kidding me! One coin,
What? What? What?
one coin.
Mine is New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah, that
Uh,
one's
I
well, of
guess like I
course.
really like LPs of New Super Mario Bros. U.
Well, of course, mine would have to be New Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Oh, okay. But how did you find out about me? Because wait, hold on. A lot of I watch your Jew talk videos, and a lot of other them like, oh, I met you through blank. So how did you meet me? Because like I didn't know Tanuki Teddy. I didn't know that many of your good friends now. Um,
Oh, okay. Well, well, in our case, I believe we met. Actually, let me take that back. That little part back. I believe that we first met through a group channel, and it was the former foreign
oh
exchangers.
no, gosh. Oh, the foreign exchanges. Oh boy. Um,
Yes.
let's talk about group channels. So we were both on the foreign exchanges. That was fun. Um, that was. Oh, I was actually good friends with Corner's Word, which you two are very good friends, as he has told me. But yeah, the foreign exchanges was fun. I didn't really know that many of the group members.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I
I,
can tell you a few, but go ahead.
yeah, like there's like Colin, Colette, you,
Yes.
like wasn't there like LP Grotus
Oh,
or
he was
some
in there. Yeah, he was in there.
Corner's Board,
Conus
uh,
Board.
some other people. But when I was on it, I was kind of new at YouTube, so I'm like, cool. And then I remember like Corner's Board said some adult issues were going on, so
Yeah.
and then that kind of closed down.
Yeah. It closed down because well, now that it's been long enough, I may as well come clean about it. What happened was there was internal fighting, and it had a
Uh,
large part to do with. Well, I mean, there was just a lot of friction at the time, and but I can easily say that it was like I don't want to throw anybody under the bus,
yeah.
but I mean, there was just it was just it had a lot to do with an adult issue that even I cannot talk about because
Uh,
unless you were there, there's no way I could ever talk about it. But
uh.
but I can
You,
but I can
you,
easily say sorry.
okay, I was kind of on it. I mean, I was kind of attached to it. And when I said it, I'm like, oh, that's bad. But then you guys started up Insomnia Games, correct?
Yes, we did start Insomania game, but before that, Much Games Guides, and we'll get to
Oh
them
yeah.
in a moment. But Insomania game, that I it was an honor to be a founding member of that.
It seems like it's not that active anymore. But if you guys want to know a funny story, so when I was back, after that, me and Taju came closer friends. I remember, I'll get to that in a little bit, but I remember I wanted to join Insomnia Games, but you guys said no. So in spite of me not being able to join, I was actually kind of mad. I wasn't like extremely upset, but I'm like, oh, I wanted to join. I was like, oh, come on. So what? I was disappointed, I guess you could say. So I made the LP Masters, which the LP Masters were cool. It was me, Pika Power, Paper Pattern, and some other person, which they're not that active on YouTube, so I don't know if I want them to say their name. But yeah, it was actually kind of a fun group channel. I remember me, Pika Power, and the other guy were the main uploaders. And I remember I told you, you're like, oh, I'm like, oh, I made Insomania game. I made LP Masters, and you guys, and you're like, cool. I wasn't expecting that response, but yeah, the channel was actually kind of afloat for like a couple of months, but then like Paper Pat didn't upload that much. His videos take longer to make than mine, but it ended up closing. We got to like 30 subscribers, which I think is fine.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I didn't really know what to think of it, honestly. I
yeah,
mean, I just knew that you wanted to be a part of Insomania game at the time, and
hmm
of course, even though I am one of the founding members, I don't make the decisions. I mean,
yeah.
we just if it was completely up to me, I would be like, all right, you can come in,
Oh, thanks.
but I mean, obviously, I have to get permission from the other members. It's like majority rules. That's how our uh, group works. I mean, and and, um, and plus, I'm not even the leader. If I was, I would bring it up, but it's
Yeah, it's fine.
it's out of my control. But other than that, though, uh,
But yeah, let's start talking about one thing, and that is you have a lot of we both have a lot of good friends on YouTube, so let's talk about them. I remember during a Minecraft collab, you kept asking me about some of them, so you can ask away now.
okay. Um, how did you meet Paper Pat?
We were actually good friends in real life.
Real life?
Yeah, me, Paper Pat, Pika Power. Let me see. Okay, Paper Pat, Pika Power, um, Lego Lab, aka Hagen Cates, Tyrone Gaming, and Good Ninja Pal. All of us know each other in real life. Like those are my real life friends, and Paper Pat's inspiration was actually me. That was one of his inspirations for doing YouTube was me. So yeah.
I did not know that you were his inspiration. Like, I I wouldn't have guessed.
But you've done some collabs with him.
Well, yeah, I did do one Smash video with him.
Yeah, and I know he went. So yeah, he and then you also know Pika Power, correct?
Yes, that's Pika Power, not
Yeah.
Pika
Oh
Power,
my.
which we'll get to him. We'll get to him later, but
Yeah.
it's Pika Power.
Yeah. What do
I'll
you?
even spell it out on the screen, so when it comes out, you'll see how it's spelled.
Yeah, he has some cool videos. You've been some of his streams, correct?
Oh, some of his streams. I've been to a couple.
Couple of them. Yeah, I will say that you are subscribed to him, correct? Hello?
Yes, I
Did you?
am. I'm just
Okay.
answering this.
Uh, okay, but yeah, well, also there's Lego Lab, which you haven't interacted with him that much, to be
No, I
honest.
haven't met him yet.
But he's been in some of my debate videos.
Has he?
Yeah, my debates, Chewbacca versus Groot, Loki versus. He's also Hagen Cates, so they're the same guy. But some of my debates, he's been in some of them. So if you watch them, he's in some of my videos. The thing is, he doesn't have a Wii U, so it's kind of difficult to put online with him. But whenever I have him over, we do a lot of videos then. And then Tyrone Gaming, correct?
Yes, I have collaborated with him. I mean, it was on his channel though, the first time I did it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But as for Tyrone himself, he is. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. Like he
Yeah, he is.
just
He's a cool guy. I met him in real life, and yeah, he's nice. He's actually really funny, to be honest. All my friends are, but
he always manages to just make me smile.
Yeah. Well, I'll actually get to that later. But how about Greninja Power?
Greninja Power.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met him yet.
Okay. So like Greninja Power and Lego Lab are kind of in the same boat if you don't know them. But since this is your interview series, ask me about some of your YouTube friends and stuff.
Well, okay. As far as Pika Power, I think he's awesome.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
Tyrone, very cool. And in Paper Pet, I've only heard his voice in his own videos, so
Mhm.
I get the impression that he's a very, very cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool. He does Common Rider content, which has its own. He does some Nintendo content, but yeah, he's a cool guy, and yeah. So, how about some of your YouTube friends? Um,
Okay, let's see. YouTube friends. Okay, okay. I was just kind of playing with my my me character a little bit.
that's fine. But anyways,
Let's see. Probably starting as far back as the Much Games guides,
oh, okay.
like Cole, Colette, uh, Avril Fan, and as well as Nufi Banga. Like those
Uh,
guys.
cool. I don't know them as well. I've only heard some of their names, but they seem nice. You know, they're nice guys.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
gals for Colette, but
yeah.
oh, but
Of course, I can honestly say that I was lucky because I came at a time when I was a relative unknown, and I started watching like their videos, their individual channels, just to see what they were about, and I was like, wow, these guys are pretty cool.
yeah. So you're gonna ask me about some of your friends? Like, what do you think of Blink?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try someone familiar. Probably the next person that I met was the man who calls himself the Frog.
Oh, LP Grotus.
Yes.
I've actually he's cool. I've actually watched some of his videos, and I was thinking it could be a similar situation, kind of with you, like how we kind of started commenting online, and then we kind of started getting, like collabs. I was trying to do the same to him, but he actually didn't comment. Like we didn't have that charisma, I guess you could say, or that chemistry.
Yes.
Like but he seems cool. He seems like a very cool guy. I like the whole frog idea, but you like animals, so that's cool. But yeah, I feel like he's cool. If you're watching this LP Grow Race, maybe we can do a collab sometime. But he's been in some of your videos and stuff, so yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm just looking at my me character, but I hope at some point that when he watches this, maybe I. But then again, I'm a very close friend of his, and
Yeah.
um, I mean, really, the fastest way to get to him is on Twitter.
I do not have a Twitter, but next person.
Next person, let's see,
I know Cornersport. I know Fires 101.
Conaspore.
Cornersport was actually one of my first kind of YouTube online friends. He's a cool guy. I really like his content. He's one of those guys that I feel like can he's kind of really unique. I like his sarcasm. Like when you ever talk to him, he you get that fun sarcasm, and I feel like he could really grow on YouTube. He doesn't like play Minecraft or TF2, but that's what I like about him. He plays Super Granny and some weird but fun games. So I really Cornsport's a cool guy, and he's nice, and he's pretty active on Skype. So yeah, we're close friends, and yeah, he's nice.
Probably one of the more
The more
the more I don't know how to describe him because he's just indescribable.
yeah,
We'll go with that. He's
yeah, he's cool.
indescribable.
He's funny. Yeah, yeah. Next.
I mean, then again, he is the blue owl, so
Hmm.
I mean, after all, I'll be there.
Speaking of YouTube friends, Paper Pat said you actually got a pretty good singing voice. So
Really?
yeah, but
Oh God.
Okay, next person.
Pro- how about his close friend, as well as mine, Ryoko?
Ryoko seems cool. I watched one of her videos, and I like. She seems nice. A lot of her videos, like some of her first ones were kind of like odd, but yeah, she seems nice. I feel like yeah, she seems nice. I've probably of all your YouTube friends, like out of Flies One Reviews, Pika Pika Power, he's probably the one I've talked the least to. Nothing against her, but she seems nice and stuff. So next,
Okay. Well, I mean, of course, to be fair, I mean, he hasn't, or excuse me, not he, excuse me, she,
she,
she has yet to meet you, but I have a feeling that if you guys met, uh, it wouldn't take very long for you to be like, oh wow, she is really awesome.
yeah, I kind of hear that about her, that she's a cool guy. She's a cool gal. So once I meet her, kind of like LP Grotus. Hopefully, we can do a collab sometime. But next person.
I would think just simply meeting the person before we even do that. I mean, I made that mistake before, but anyway. Let's see. Although recently she's doing a let's play of Undertale, so if you like that, you can check that
No,
out.
nice. So next
Next
person.
person, Pika Pika Powa.
Pika Pika Power. Didn't you say he had like a speech impediment or something in one of your interviews?
Well, it's not so much a. Well, it can be, but it's not. It was never really meant to be a speech impediment. Is
Oh
it's
well,
more
I actually
like.
kind of have one when I was younger, so I can kind of connect to him. So he seems like a really cool guy, and it's like, oh, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have it when I was younger, so I connect to him on that level. So he seems like a cool guy, Yeah, he seems very nice. He's really grown into like a bigger YouTuber, and I think it's funny. There's a lot of Pikachu YouTubers, so yeah, that's my thought on Pika Pika Pal. He seems like a nice guy, to be honest. A really cool guy. Don't know him that well, but from what I can tell, he's nice. I feel like the two of us will get along. So yeah. Did you ever see my Pika Power versus Pika Pika Power video?
Oh yeah, that. But what you did was okay. I wanted to mention this really quickly, and that is, it wasn't so much Pika Power and Pika Pika Power got
Yeah.
together and collabed. No, basically what Tanman did was he just simply took Pikachu from Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. He took two of them, and he gave them different move sets
In hats.
and
At that
different
time,
hats. Yeah,
at that time, Pika Pika Power had that Santa Claus hat, so I gave one Pikachu a red hat, and at that time, Pika Power had the Splatoon mask on, so I gave him the goggles, and that was a fun video. And then also I did Corners Board versus Paper Pat later, so those are just like fun, kind of stupid videos to make. But
but
next,
how did you do that one?
Corners Board I made him Meta Knight
Uh huh.
because Owl Meta Knight, and then Paper Pat I did Mr. Game and Watch, the silver version or the
Ooh.
gray version. But I'm thinking of doing more. One coming up is Tyrone Gaming versus Greninja Power, because they both uploaded their first video on the same day.
Oh wow.
So next person, let's see. I know Mick Butternugget kind of flies one reviews.
Well, I'm trying to go chronologically. I think the next person that I can think of off the top of my head would have to be Tanuki Teddy.
Tanuki Teddy's cool. I've never talked to him, but you two seem to be very close friends. I remember me and Tanuki used to kind of be like commenting back and forth on each other's videos, like, "Oh, you're cool videos." He's like, "Thanks, you too." And then something happened, and then he kind of come back later with like a lot of subscribers. It's just been kind of hard to talk to him, but I'm a big Mario fan. My favorite franchise. I often call myself the Mario Wizard. Um, so I like how he's a Tanuki. That's kind of cool. But
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he seems nice.
He is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and
Nice.
And even after the interview was over, I mean, we talked about a few things that we could not talk about
Uh,
in the interview just because I thought it would be a bit too personal.
yeah, I'm kind of feel like I'm starting to get into more of your like guys' circle. Like I know you now, we become closer. Same with Fry's one-on-one reviews, Corners board. I've been getting more familiar with McButternugget and Pika Pika Power. So I feel like one time I'll be kind of part of your like circle, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Um,
yeah.
I mean, let's see. There's other people I can think of.
What? How about McButternugget?
Well, I was gonna save him later, but all right, McButternugget. What I think of him, or what you want to talk about with
I
him?
guess I'll talk about him first.
Go ahead.
He seems like a nice guy. I feel like he's cool. Um, it's owned by two people, correct?
Yeah. At first, I thought it was just. Well, now that it's revealed that two people run it, and they revealed their first names, it's
One
not really
guy's
much of.
John.
Yeah, John is the first McButternugget owner,
It should be
but
called McButternugget too.
well, no, actually, they have a McButternugget 2 account, but I think that's just a secondary account. It's not.
But yeah, he seems nice. I feel like sometimes though, I don't know if I should say this, but I don't know. I feel like that one time like when you like and him and like Dragon Ball played,
Yeah.
and he called like Dragon Ball a scrub. I'm like, ooh, but yeah, he seems nice. I went to collab with him on Smash. Um, I feel like we're like kind of the same age range. Do you know how old he is?
I think he's like, I don't know, like 13, 14, close to
Okay,
15, I think. I don't know.
I'm not gonna say my age, but we're kind of close. So maybe I'll like to collab with him sometime. So if you're watching this, McButternugget, hit me up. We actually talked, and he seems very nice.
He's a very cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool, and you and like Fry's one-on-one reviews is how I met McButternugget.
Oh, yes. Like I said, I was going to say Fries also, but what do you think of Fries?
He's a cool guy. He interviewed me. He's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did do that.
I
I
feel
forgot
like
about that.
Fry's channel kind of went. This is nothing he did, but I actually feel really bad for him. I remember like he was getting videos. He was pumping out very fast, and then he got like copyright striked. He got striked. So now he has to like split his videos up, and he can't do custom thumbnails. And I feel bad for him because I feel like he was doing so well, and now his channel's slowing down. But for me, he's one of my probably my closest internet friends. He's very nice. You probably you Fries and Cornersboard are probably my top three online friends that I do not know in real life.
Oh,
And he's really nice. He's a cool guy. Very fun when I collab with him. Too bad he doesn't have Smash, but he's very fun. We've been very supportive to each other, and it seems like he's trying his hardest. So I hope he really grows in the future. His channel does.
yeah. In more ways than one. I don't, not just in terms of like video.
Subscribers, but like
Well, yeah, that
maybe
too. That too. But,
like maybe he gets like a partnered with like with a group channel or something. But
well, I mean, I was just going to say that he grows as a person. That's what I was trying to
yeah,
get at. Um,
I don't know him that well. I mean, I like whenever I meet an online friend, I don't want to ask about information that much. So I mean, I don't know his like personal stuff, but yeah, he seems very cool
yeah.
and stuff, and he seems like he's doing very well in subscribers. So
Yeah, he's doing really well. He's starting to settle down, and
yeah,
but I mean that's as far as I know. I mean anything else past that, I'm like I really don't know.
is there anybody else you think I might know?
Okay. Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
The man who calls himself the Hawk.
Okay, why do you just a quick question. Why do you do that? Like the man who is the like blue out for corners board, the man who calls him.
Oh, that's just kind of
Oh,
my
okay.
gimmick more or less. But
I was just
I'll just
wondering.
get to.
It's nothing bad, but I was just kind of wondering. But Rockhawk, don't really know them that well. He seems nice,
Oh,
but
he's a very cool guy.
yeah. Who's that guy who like you talked in one of your interviews? He doesn't have that many subscribers. He's doing his LP of Super Mario Sunshine.
Super
Who's that guy?
Super Mario Sunshine.
or
It.
he just finished it, and he has like 100 or like a small amount.
Wait,
Who is he?
I'm trying to think. Super, like Super Mario Sunshine.
He just finished it,
He just finished it.
or he might be doing it. You mentioned him in one of your interviews.
Interview. I don't think I ever mentioned someone playing,
Oh, really?
unless you're confusing it with my shoutouts video
Oh, yeah. Oh, who's the guy in the shoutouts video?
that was doing that game.
Yeah.
Oh, his name is Anti Beck.
Yeah, he seems really cool. I think he should get a lot more subscribers.
Oh, and you know what? For once, I agree. Or actually, I've agreed with you a number of times, but no, I agree with that. He should get more subscribers.
Yeah, he
Although
only has like
lately,
not that much, and I went on his channel, my mouth dropped because his he seems very nice and he uploads a lot. Um,
or he was at one point, but then
but yeah,
he's slowed down largely because of his own. He's gotten busy with his own personal life, and
that also kind of felt like it happened with um uh TehJew22, and also now known as Kill Punch of Doom. I feel like he hasn't uploaded that much.
no, he hasn't. But
He used to be a lot more active.
yeah, he was, and as much as I miss him, at least I know he's fine. I mean, at least
That's good,
he's
you know.
as long as as long as he's not hurting anybody or himself for that matter. I'm fine with it. It's just, and in fact, if he's out there trying to get himself his education, who am I to deny him that?
How about Fnifner Masamuni?
Oh, Fefnir Masamune.
That too.
Oh, that guy.
Hmm.
That's another one of my gimmicks is where I just mention mention any guy as that guy. But no, that
He
guy.
seems really. I really like the way he commentates. If you're watching this, Fefnir Masamune, I love how he commentates. He has like a cool voice. I really like the guy. He seems cool.
Oh, dude, he has this epic voice.
Yeah.
He's
Do you
got
know?
that epic voice that I even used. Well, I didn't. Well, actually, that kind of sounds wrong when I say it that way. No, I asked him if he could do a Christmas Carol on his channel,
Oh, nice.
but he didn't, like, he misunderstood me a little bit, and instead he gave me a recording of his voice.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I remember that. But he's cool. Are you two good friends? I take it.
Well, we're not the closest of friends. If anything, we're friends through LP Grotus.
Oh, nice.
I mean, but I haven't really talked to him all that often, just because he's not there all that often.
Okay. But he seems really cool. How about
Yeah, he's very cool.
I'm looking to see if I know anybody that well. How about I see somebody named hold on. Faya Kitty?
Fire Kitty. Oh, now that girl, instead of that guy, that girl, she is amazing. I believe.
Wait, aren't her and Swim Kirby, haven't they done collabs together?
They've done collabs together, although recently she started doing more collabs with Power to Mario.
Oh, nice. So are you two good friends?
Well, I hate to say this, but well, it's not that we're not good friends. We are, but we're not the best of friends. Like, I'm not as close with her as, say, she and Slim Kirby.
Have you ever talked to her about like, there's a chance you could talk to Slim Kirby?
Oh, I've talked with him before.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I have. I've talked with
Oh,
him and I've talked with Kitty.
oh wow.
Um,
Thanks for telling me now.
I mean, but really though, for the
Oh,
most part, I have not talked to her since the last time
oh, so
because, well,
so let's. How's talking to Slim Kirby?
he is a superstar.
Nice. Now, how when you talk to him, how did it feel like a fan talking to us? It's just like us, like two guys who are kind of friends. Like, how did it? How did
Well, did I? Oh, you're asking me if I acted more like a fanboy?
Yeah, when you talk to Slim?
No, I tried to keep myself as calm as I
That's
could.
awesome.
I just in fact, I was just talking. Well, I wasn't just talking to. I talked with him at the time.
Uh,
What and
how
what?
oft- how often do you talk to him?
Not very often. In fact, I only got to talk to him once.
Uh, that's pretty cool. I will say that's awesome.
Well, just the fact that he's a big star. I mean, he's a big star. I mean, you would expect not to get an audience with him.
How many subscribers does he have?
I lost count. He has that many.
Is he like 500,000?
I think so.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Maybe
he
even
was.
more. I don't know.
But okay. So, any other YouTube friends? Most of the people I've just kind of heard about in your videos, but they all seem nice. They all seem really cool, and I hope if you got if you, some of TehJew22's friends are watching this, if you guys want to come and check me out, because I'm trying to expand my YouTube horizons, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he wants to expand the circle of friends that he already has and just have more friends. There's nothing wrong with that. In
And I want to
fact,
say, I want to correct you. I don't want to sound, but I don't want people putting it like that. I mean, I have a lot of friends: Pika Power, Taiwan Gaming, Good Ninja Power, you, Cornersport Fries, Paper Pal, Lego Lab. I just would like to have more people I can collab with.
oh, collab. Well, same thing. I mean,
Yeah, I don't like when people say, "Oh, you don't have that many friends." But anyways, yeah,
well, okay. Thank you for correcting me, though. So yeah, he wants to have more friends. I guess you could say.
yeah, but
We'll go with that. But after that, though, I get that you have a lot of friends,
yeah.
and
Some of them are just don't do YouTube. Some of them like have YouTube, like Beast Caden, but he hardly uploads. Um, yeah, but what's your favorite series? How about we do this? How about oh well, we're both big sports fans. You like wrestling, I like football.
yeah, like I
Let's
used
talk
to.
about those. How do you
Let's
like commentating
Well, as far as football.
for wrestling? Your wrestling series?
Oh, well, I was about to ask you about your football
Oh
thing.
yeah, you can ask me.
I guess actually I'll tell you what. I'll do the wrestling first, and then you can tell me more about your football.
Cool, nice.
Okay. So what was your question?
Do you like it? Or what? I mean, you should keep doing it. Like, what do you like commentating and stuff?
I love to commentate. It's like much like any sport. You always want to commentate any big moments that happen, and then
Mm-hmm.
just react as if it happened live.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get that it's just a video game, but still, it's just the principle of the matter. And one thing I love about the wrestling games is that you could put anybody in a
What? How
wrestling
does
ring.
that work? I don't really get that. Like, you have Mario. This is like, how did you get Mario? Is that a mod you downloaded, or did you just make him?
I
Like, I don't really get
all the
that.
characters, all the characters, I made them.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, because I was
Like I
gonna
did not,
say,
I did not get them off the community creations. That's probably what you were thinking?
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I made them by myself.
Oh, that's cool.
Like there was one. There's at least one character I wanted to make but couldn't because of the limitations of the game. Venom from Spider-Man.
Man, yeah. We can talk about comics later, but yeah, I like your wrestling series. But as Taju was saying, I actually do a football series, which is kind of like the tragedy of the Tanman channel. I guess you could call it Tragedy Man C.
Tragedy.
Well, okay, this is a series of unfortunate events. So I have two videos. I'm a Ravens fan, also like the Panthers and Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. But I have two videos up, which was season 5, and those videos got well received. The thing is though, whenever because I record it on my phone, and whenever I go to upload, I'll send it to my computer so I can upload it there and stuff. But whenever I go to upload it on my computer, like my mic, like my voice would be mixed up. Like if you watch, I believe week 3 when I faced the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not saying you have to, but if you watch it, my voice, like my commentary was really um
Robotic.
it was choppy.
Choppy. Oh.
It'll go like, "Hey guys, this
Yeah.
is a thing," which and then I tried doing it again a couple months later, and the recording program I had didn't work. So it's kind of the tragedy of the TMNC. I mean, the only thing is, a lot of my people who watch my videos are not really football fans. There's only about like a handful of people, so. But I remember you mentioned it in one of your videos.
Oh, yes, I did. And it was on behalf of Much Games Guides.
Oh, nice. But yeah, that was funny. And did you watch any of the videos? The all two of them?
Yeah, I did, and I did mention it. Like I just saw like ravens in the game, like the enemy, the raven enemies, and I was like, wait, the Baltimore Ravens?
Yeah, that
No.
was no the that was funny. But no, did you watch any of my videos? I'm
I
saying.
saw that. Yeah, I did. I saw at least the ones you posted. After that, it was like, yeah, your voice was getting choppy, and I was like, I kind of forgot why, but then you mentioned the choppiness of the.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually really improved my commentary. Sometimes I'll play the game, not even record it, just to practice, and maybe I'll look for that as a job, sports commentator. But what's your most popular series you do on YouTube? Let's talk about that.
Me. Okay. Oh my God. I can't say that they were uber popular because, well, there's not one that was. I mean, I do enjoy the. Oh, cool. Oh, what?
Okay, well, guys,
I got a message. Like, what is this?
well, I can talk about mine first, where you can think. My Smash fan-made trailers. Have you watched any of them?
The Smash. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You made that, and I was like, whatever happened to it? But then again, I hardly ever watched it, but I've seen a
Uh,
few of them. I see a couple.
well, if you go onto my channel, which I suggest you do, so that way this story might make more sense. The first one I did was Moral Ram from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. Now, this series had a dumb beginning. So, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom had this scene which I didn't like in it. So, I wanted to parody that. So, I'm like, wow, like Moral Ram is a villain from Temple of Doom. He's an evil guy. And I didn't really like him as a character. So, I talked to my good friend Paper Pat. I'm like, Paper Pat, what happens if we made this scary guy into a game in Smash Brothers? So we did the first one. It has 300 views, which is something big for me. Then the second one, which you might have saw to Drew, and that is the Freddy Fazbear one, which
Oh my God, that one.
has an insane amount of views. Are you on my channel?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just. I'm trying to hear what you have to say about it.
If you go on my channel, how many views does the Freddy Fazbear fan made trailer have?
Let me see this. I'm
They
looking for.
should be in on my homepage if you scroll down a little bit.
Okay, I'm trying to. Where is it? It's taking a while to load.
Oh, but yeah.
All right, now I look for your name.
Tanman, and if you go on my channel homepage, scroll down a little bit. But have you watched that one?
I'm looking for. Oh my God, 5,000 views! Are you kidding